Hey everyone, what is going on? This video, I am upgrading the interior. And when I say upgrading, I mean I'm putting some stuff back to stock. Basically, I have some explaining to do. Years ago, back in the forums, someone took these old shift boots and wrapped them in carbon fiber. And I had him do a shift boot and a gas door. And recently, I went and put the painted one back on a little bit, but the painted one's back on, and because it was starting to fade, and the same thing's happening with this one. You can see it's like worn through here, and it's picking up, and it's yellowing, and I got some generic eBay knob, and this thing always comes loose. And also, in my wise decision years ago, I took another automatic brake, or it wasn't for brake, it was an automatic shifter, but it was carbon. And I shaved down the e-brake and JB welded it on there. So, when I was at the junkyard, I found a brand new, it's in pretty good condition, leather shift knob out of a Vert. So, a lot of the 90s Mopar share shifters. If you can find, I think it's a 300M, one of the higher end ones. It's leather and it has chrome trim in here. A lot of them are just plastic, but this is a nice leather one. I got this trim, which on my car, this piece up here is broken off, so I can grab that. And a pretty decent shift boot as I drop it. It cleaned up pretty decent. There's some scuffs on it right here, but for now, I mean, this just clips in and plugs in for the light, so this is really easy to change. But what I really wanted was this, as I drop it. Awesome. But, yeah, it's all right. But I couldn't find a good e-brake. So, unfortunately, I ordered this one off eBay. I think it was 30 bucks. And cables go back here. There's bolts on the front that are slotted. And then there's two in the back, and then there is your parking brake light switch. There's a switch down here. So basically, I'm going to have to pull the center console out, which is just some Phillips screws, and start changing the stuff out because interior-wise, I want to get it as OEM and clean as possible. I have these screws from a monitor I used to have up here. I'm not going to mess with pulling a whole dash pad and stuff out. And I'm not probably going to find one that's in as good shape. And I am going to be leaving the headliner out just because I'm too tall. And even with the NRG seat mounted on the floor, as low as possible. Once I have a helmet on, like there's no room for a headliner. But I was thinking of getting one and cutting it just straight across here, just to cover this up. So let me know your thoughts on that. I think it'd be a little bit nicer. I don't know where I'd put my scan gauge if I move stuff like that, but I can figure it out. I can go anywhere. I just like to have it for codes and stuff. But so I'm gonna get started on pulling some of this stuff out. This knob sucks, so I bet I can just twist it off. It's got 3 set screws, and as you can see, it just comes loose after a little while. And I don't know why, it just always comes loose like that. So I'm going to move it a lot. So I'll get the set screws out of that. Look how loose it gets. You drive it like once or twice and the whole thing just wants to come off. See? Always. So we got that off. That comes off. And like I said, this one was shaved a while ago. Still got the plug for the lights in there. And we got 2 screws here two inside, and then I can get this to the shifter, or not the shifter, the parking brake. So let me pull those screws out, and we'll come back. So bolts on the side are a 13 mil. If you got a ratchet wrench, these ones down here, you just got to loosen them, and AC ducts won't be in your way. So I'm gonna pull these out, and then I'm pretty sure that's a 12. Once I get this out, this should slide back and I can get the cables off. But the new e-brake didn't have this bolt on it, so I'm gonna have to steal that. So, new one is going in. It handles a little loose, but basically I had to take this bolt out because it was just a little bit too tight. So, gotta get everything in place, tighten everything up, put this back on, and then we can put the OEM shift knob back on. New boot, well, the old boot is on. The one that I got from the junkyard, actually once I pulled it off, I saw it had a hole in it right here. So definitely don't use that one. This will work for now. And of course I dropped my shift knob again. But yep, it's just one little metric Allen key. I can't remember what size. When we put it in, I'll remember it. But this just snaps in. This is easy. I don't remember. All these should be green. But basically there's the little plug. Plug it in, snap it in. So that should be held on to something, but I don't remember what happened to that plug. That plug down in there. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, my left hand. In, and then shift boot is on. Actually, let me turn this off and see what color these are. Actually, I'm not going to be able to see with the light on. Yep, they're green, so not that big of a deal. Because the mileage is green, there's a little bit of green. You know, the mileage will be green, and this will be green. That'll be fine. I think you can get them. I think you can find orange ones too. Can't remember what cars they came in, but like some stuff will be like, you know, the buttons here would be green or orange. So let's this, make the light back on, and that will snap back in here like so, and then the shift knob. Like I said, I gotta remember what Allen key that is. But yeah, that'll fit down in there. Just like that. And then I think it definitely goes down lower. I gotta find the Allen key to loosen this up. So, give me a second. I gotta take that Allen key out a little bit. So, according to my Harbor Freight little Allen key guy here, it is a number 3 on the metric, and just got one little keyway on the back side here. It's real easy if you put it in neutral to get better access to it. So, I mean, this will be better than the generic eBay one I had. I'm just gonna tighten it down, clean everything up. But that'll definitely be better. So let me finish this up real quick and end the video. So there we have it. We have non-ricey bezel shift knob handbrake. All in there. All nice, cleaned up. That's kind of what I do. I mean, the interior looks so much nicer now with just a few things done, like the carbon overlay and the backlit gauges on there. Everything else is OEM. So we got rid of that. We got rid of, you know, this little generic shift knob here. and some of the carbon stuff that was fading. So I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Oh, real quick. I trimmed the side spats so that they fit with the Euro rock guards, mud guards, whatever you want to call them. And so they're back. They're actually in a little bit more to fill in this gap here, but so the side spats are back on the car. So that's basically it. The only thing I didn't film in this video was me putting that little side piece by the hood release, because man, I gotta move those taillights. I'm always walking into them. It was just replacing it. It wasn't like an upgrade or changing it out. It was just broken. It's 2 screws and just swapped it out. So that's basically it. I just ordered the power steering hose that I need to fix the power steering leak, and I ordered coolant seals for the crossover pipe so I can take that off to change the cam oil cap that's leaking oil. So that's basically it. The only other thing I think I need for this car, I mean, it's got a little bit of exhaust leaks, but might just have the guys over at Rocco's do that. But basically, once I fix these leaks, the only other thing I really have for this car is I got this fuse because my remote battery does not have one, and I'm adding one because of, you know, the little incident this year that happened with that 12 gauge wire. So I'm adding a fuse onto the battery so it's safe, and I just got to do the final drive gear swap. So just need a puller for that, but I want to fix the leaks first and go over the back of the car, make sure there's no bushings or anything really bad back there. That's basically it. Just some maintenance items and the final drive gears for this winter. The caliber, however, I did order some stuff for the rear end of that car because I want to put on the sway bar from the SRT I got. I grabbed a brace, and I got polyurethane exhaust hangers because that exhaust is still moving around and bumping, so I got poly ones. And hopefully when all that comes in, I'll just do one video, put it up on the lift, do the hangers, do all that. So hopefully you like this little de-ricing OEM upgrade to the car, and until next time.